Well, welcome everybody to Saturday night in the old Truman Brewery to our exhibition of Middle Eastern, Arab and Islamic artists here on Brick Lane. Firstly, my name is Stapleton. I'm an artist, but I happened to connect with two Saudi Arabian artists back in 2003, traveling with my backpack, crossing from Yemen to Saudi Arabia, and we decided that we would start a project and we would try and build some kind of a collaboration between this part of the world and the Middle East and the Islamic world. And we were tiny, you know, we're just no ones, but we worked really hard and we gathered a community around us, and that's what Edge of Arabia is. It's an artists-founded, independent project that aims to use the power of art to connect what are actually two very similar communities, but people seem to think that they're very different. And this goes back to something I'll say again and again, is we're here in Brick Lane for a specific reason, and that's because this is a place of connection. There are two main things that this exhibition is about. The first one is a celebration of collaboration. You know, it started with just a couple of artists saying, if we can be friends, we can be collaborators, we can do something. And in this show, we have so many collaborations. People gather, people connect, people fight sometimes, but they work towards a solution. And that artwork there, the struggle behind that artwork there was incredible. And that's another thing about the show. The second thing that this exhibition is about is we're trying to do something actually quite serious. We're trying, through the artworks, to talk about what's happened in the last 5-10 years. Something profound has happened in the Middle East, in the Islamic world, and between the Islamic world and the West. And it's to do with an explosion of technology and communications. It's to do with a political upheaval. It's to do with negative and positive forces pushing against each other. And I think that Brick Lane is a good place to mark this time and this history, and to, through the artworks and the power of the artists' ideas, to talk about these things, and for journalists to talk about these things, and for communities to talk about these things. I think the artists in this show, there are 32 in all, they're agents of change. They're part of the change. They're not just looking at the change. The artists from Saudi Arabia, from Algeria, from Morocco, from Libya, these are people in a moment of change. And that's something very exciting for everybody to be involved with. The other thing that's behind this exhibition is stories. The word that keeps coming back to us is empathy. To understand and to feel about somebody else's situation, to care about somebody else's situation, to understand somebody else's situation. And I think the power of the works in this show, when you read the context, you can feel someone living in Yemen with a situation that is tough. So what we'd like to happen with this exhibition is to start a conversation, and that's kind of your job, to be honest. We've worked hard, but now we'd love it if you guys start the conversation, bring people in front of the artwork. Thank you.